Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Force here, covering new PC releases for this week, June the 17th to the 23rd. Beginning with today, Tuesday, June the 18th, we are seeing the release of the Knights of Pen and Paper, the +1 edition. This is a retro-inspired RPG that was originally made for iOS and Android devices. Now the +1 edition includes the addition of new dungeons, a tavern which allows you to swap out your characters, more skills, and an extended campaign. I just laughed because I said the +1 edition includes the edition. So this will be available for $9.99. Once again, it was originally a phone game. I don't think I'll be looking at it, but it's a neat concept. You know, it's that old school pen and paper tabletop game experience. You actually get to play as the player characters as well as the dungeon master, crafting your own experience. So it seems like some people could definitely find this rather interesting. Next up for today, we've got Dungeons and Dragons, the Chronicles of Mystara. This is a collection of the classic D&D arcade games, which includes the Tower of Doom and Shadow over Mystara. Now, it is an HD port, so there will be upgraded visuals as well as the inclusion of online co-op, because clearly no one's playing this game at arcades anymore. Well, I guess someone somewhere could be playing these games at arcades, but do arcades really exist anymore? This will be available for $14.99 today. I think I'll be giving this game a look. Seems pretty interesting. Moving on to Thursday, June the 20th, we are seeing the release of Magrunner Dark Pulse. Now, this is an interesting game. It's a first-person action puzzle game, but it's set in a cyberpunk world that is inspired by H.P. Lovecraft's Cthulhu mythos. So it's a combination of two things that I'm really interested in. I like action puzzle games. That portion of this seems to be reminiscent of a Portal game. But then the mix of H.P. Lovecraft's Cthulhu mythos, I mean, that's just fantastic. So I'm really interested to see what this game turns out to be and if it's going to be any good. It will be available once again this Thursday for $19.99. And then finally, for new releases this week, on Friday, June the 21st, we are seeing Fist Puncher. This is an arcade-style side-scrolling beat-em-up from Adult Swim Games and Team 2-Bit. That'll be available for $9.99. Old school arcade puncher game. Yeah, not that interested in it myself. And that's going to do it for new releases for this week on the PC. Let's go ahead and jump into my planned content for the week. So of the 4 new PC releases this week, I plan to look at 2 of them. I'm going to give Dungeons and Dragons and Magrunner a look. Those are the 2 games that I'm the most interested in, so expect videos on both those from me. Still got some games going through the beta and stuff that I'll be taking a look at as well, although I'm not gonna put any names out there until I've got a clear idea. I still plan to take a look at, I talked about Grim Dawn last week. I just didn't end up getting around to it. I tried playing around with the game. I enjoyed what I played, but the video recording portion wasn't working out too well for me. So if I can figure that whole thing out, then we'll do a video for that game. And beyond that, I'm also still trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the game of the week. I do plan to get that nailed down at some point today and hopefully get that first video up this evening for you guys. We'll be starting with a brand new game of the week, and it actually may not be a new release this time. I might go back to an older title that I just haven't played through yet. And then, of course, we've got Friday Night Magic and the Force Feed on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. All right, guys, that is going to do it here for this video covering new PC releases for the week of June 17th to the 23rd, along with my planned content. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe. And as always, keep watching and keep owning.